Hi guys, welcome. It's Colin from bashbackpain.com here. Today I would like to show you a couple of exercises, stretches to help relieve some of that lower back pain. Now, it's one of the most afflicting problems people have in the modern world is lower back pain. It can be chronic, it can come from injuries, repetitive strain injuries, herniated discs, many reasons for the back pain. So I want to try to give you some very simple things to do to help relieve that back pain. Now, one of the easiest things you can do is to take the load off the lower back. And one of the simplest ways is this. Simply lie on the ground and place your legs up and relax. Now, it's been a tough day, end of the heavy day, a lot of stress in your lower back, your muscles feel tight in your lower back. Yeah. What you can do is simply get against a wall, or I'm going to use this little box here. It could be the chair, the side of the couch. Lie on the ground and just park your legs up on top, okay? So they're relaxed, yeah? If I simply lie on the ground, like so, there's a muscle called your psoas, iliopsoas, which connects on the top of the femur, goes through the center of my pelvis into my lower back. I've just put that muscle under tension. It can pull on your lower back. You don't want to completely relax all the stress in the lower back. You have to elevate the legs and rest them against something. So you can simply put them on here. This would work. Alternatively, you could also use a wall, like so, here. Now, all I need you guys to do is in this position against the wall, or here. Now you'll find that if you've got tight hamstrings, maybe you get some other issues like sciatica nerve pain, you won't be able to get too close. That's okay. You just go to your maximum, but you want your legs on the wall. And then you just spend 5 to 10 minutes lying in this position. That's all. Yeah, you can look at your phone. Yes, you can read a book, play with the kids, play with the dog, the cat, or whatever. Just sit here. Just a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big belly breaths, okay, really expand the rib cage. And after about 3 or 4 minutes, you should start to feel a release in tension in your lower back. It's almost like it's sinking into the ground, yeah? And that's those muscles finally relaxing off, because there's no more tension on them. So that's number one. Very simple thing you can do to release the tension on your lower back. Now, another one, which is very effective, is stretching the muscle area I discussed before, this iliopsoas region. How do we stretch it? Very simple. So, first move I'm going to show you guys, actually to get this stretch in play. I'm going to kneel on a soft surface, cushion, pillow, mat at the gym. I'm here, neutral spine, and then I squeeze my glutes and I tuck my tailbone under, okay? So relax off, tuck my tail under. I'm going to need this movement for the stretch. Squeeze my glute, tuck the tailbone under. Relax, squeeze my glutes, tuck the tailbone under. So your tailbone is going under, yeah? Now the setup for the actual stretch. So we're going to be stretching the front right part of your thigh, getting into that iliopsoas region. We're going to be primarily stretching the fascia, which is this tough, clear, very tough tissue which covers the muscles themselves and actually runs through all of your body. So I want a wide base, so my knees on a pillow or a mat. Foot's a bit wider than your hips there, so you got a nice strong base. I want to internally rotate the top of my leg, my femur. How do I do that? Simply kicking out my back right leg, turns my femur internally. That's what I want. You'll notice I'm on my back toes, okay? I'm still square, right? I've not turned over here, I'm still square. And this is where we then squeeze my glute, tuck my tail under, squeeze my glute, tuck my tail under, okay? As you do that, you start to feel tension front part of your thigh. Maintain, so you turn the glute on. 50% power is all we need. You're not trying to, okay? Squeeze the glute, tuck your tail under, turn that power on, hold. Now my arms have to do something as well. Put them in front of me, shoulders down, not up at my ears, down. Rotate my fingers down towards the ground. Okay, my elbows are now towards the ceiling, and I project my arms forward. I haven't lost this though. Squeeze my glutes all the time. I project my arms forward, so I maintain tension from my arms. I feel tension here. Now from the side, so you see the arm position. I'm here, fingers, rotate, glutes are squeezed, this is turned on effectively. And I project my arms forward, there. I tuck my chin in, make a double chin, thinking I'm tall, and I hold. So constant tension of my arms going forward, constant tension here, feeling that stretch. The more I squeeze my glutes, the more tall I want to be, or sorry, the more tall I sort of elongate my body there, the more I can feel the stretch hitting that front part. Holding and relax, okay? Now with this, you want to try to do it 20 to 30 seconds, obviously each side. You try 2 to 3 times, okay? Take a small break between them. Remember, if it's excessively painful, you feel worse after it, okay? Let's just bring it down a few notches. Try it again the next day. If it's making your pain worse, stop, okay? It's obviously not for you, right? Now, another issue with the lower back pain is also how we perform most of our modern work. Yeah, most of us are spending our time now sitting in front of computers. Okay, we're all hunched over. And what invariably starts to happen is we start to get this sort of forward head carriage, rounded shoulders, and then if the stress starts to carry on down towards the lower back, this exacerbates our lower back pain. So I'm going to show you a stretch now which targets the area between your shoulder blades to try to sort of open things up and encourage mobility through your shoulders. So I'm going to show you 2 stretches, movements for that area. The first one is simply called wall slides. Now wall slides, as it sounds, we're going to go against the wall here. You can do this in the office, do it at home. Stand with my back of my hands against the wall here, and I simply try to keep them on the wall, slide them up, over the top of my head, touch my fingers at the top there if I can, come back down, keeping my elbows on the wall, try to keep my hands on the wall, all the way down, and I reach up. This helps mobilize your shoulder blades, shoulders, because you're encouraged to pull your shoulder blades back. See my left a little bit tight there, my hand's coming off the wall. Back down. Okay, you would do 10 to 15 of those, okay? So essentially just up and down. You could do that against the wall in the office. Not quite the same, but yes, you can do it at your desk. You get off out of your chair, and you stand, you open your chest, okay? So my hands are now right in line. They're not in front, they're right in line. And I try to go up and down, okay? 10 to 15 times, a couple of times a day, that's all you need. Now, the stretch specifically for that region. Okay, so a little bit more tricky, a few more things to work on here. So we're going to have to create what's called constant tension. So same as our previous stretch a couple ago, we need this constant tension. So for this stretch, we're going to basically cross the legs, almost Indian style. Now you're not going to bring them all the way in to the groin, just a little bit out, okay? And hands are going to be above our heads, as close as you can get them, okay? And we're going to be pushing up. Now just to show you from the side, it's very normal when you first start this to be in this position, okay? This is very normal. Many clients I've had in the past, you start here, and eventually they work our way up to very, very good looking stretch, all right? We always do these stretches to our maximum, okay? So it doesn't matter where you start, you're trying to beat your own maximum. Don't care about anybody else, okay? It's always to your maximum, because wherever you're tight, wherever your tissue is tight, restricted, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna be stretching that region, okay? So it doesn't matter if you, but it's not perfect, my posture's not perfect, Colin. That's okay, all right? So, I'm gonna be like so, this position here, and I'm reaching up, I'm reaching my arms up to the ceiling, tucking my chin in, make a double chin, start talking funny, and I reach, I push up, I reach, at the same time as I'm reaching up my arms, my knees, I feel they go to the ground. And they're not going to go, okay? But you want to put this tension on. So the tension's on, and I reach up. Now, a really good thing you can use to help you with this is if you slide back against a wall, okay? Because that's going to give you some sensory awareness as to where you are in space to help you get into that position. So I can feel the wall there, yeah. Okay, and I'm lightly trying to touch the wall. So yeah, okay, yeah, oh, there's the wall, I need to get off it. Oh, okay, yeah, oh, I'm reaching. Keep going, keep going. Now, the goal is 1 minute. I want you guys to start with 10 to 20 seconds, yeah? Now, I don't mind, seriously. If your initial position is here, that's okay. If it's here, that's okay. Okay, that doesn't matter. It's where you start. It's individual, all right? As I said, if you start here, this is okay, yeah? Slowly, progressively, you're gonna get up, 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 up. Use a mirror, that'll be really, really helpful, okay? So you can actually see your technique as well. Using the box or a wall instead of a bed, just to give you where you are in space. And it's constant tension, okay? So you wanna be here, here, breathing naturally, I'm pushing up, knees to the ground, I'm pushing, 50% of my power reaching, and you start to feel it between the shoulder blades. You might feel it more on the outside of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, different parts of the upper and lower back. That's okay, okay? It's basically wherever you feel it, is wherever it's stretching the tissue, that's okay. Now, I want to show you one more. You may have heard of what's called the cat camel before. What's the cat camel? So, it's more of a mobility move, really, and it just kind of mobilizes the vertebra. So, cat camel move, on all fours. You want your knees to be a little bit slightly wider than hips, okay? So you're starting in this kind of neutral position, and all we're going to do, we're going to drop our head, chin towards your chest, around my back, then I bring my chin up, rotate my head, arch my back. Now, you don't want to force this or any stretch. You're just slowly going through the motions, tucking my tail under. And it's just a very gentle mobilization stroke stretch for the lumbar spine, thoracic. Good. You only want to do maybe 7 to 10 max. That's all you need. So you don't need to push it. Don't let it be like, forcing the end range and forcing the end range. Just very gentle mobility moves, yeah? Good. Now, you can try those throughout your day. A good time to stretch is actually before you go to bed, so you can set your body in a good position before you go to sleep. Maybe after your stressful day at work, if you know a lot of heavy lifting or a lot of sitting, do those stretches when you come home. You can do them as many times as you want during the day. I would advise you though not to stretch first thing in the morning. You need time for your body to wake up properly, okay? But please, give them a go, guys. If you want to find out more about my own back recovery program, have a look at the links below. It'll take you to my website. You can go check it out. I hope this video has been useful for you guys, give you some lower back pain relief. So please like and share the video if it's helped, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.